Okay. All right. So continue on this. To get this out there so everyone can see what this is. Um, Got to lower your expectations though, because this really isn't much. This really isn't much. Um, I looked through it last night, or this morning rather, and while I get set up here, I there we go. Okay, I am echoing, so I'm working. Um, so I looked through this last night a little bit, and this is a big nothing burger. I mean, there really isn't much here. There's a little bit, but honestly, it's missing enough context to where it just doesn't seem to work. Um, all right, what this is I put in a FOIA a while back for the text message data for Stephen Paddock. Right. And I don't remember whether or not I thought I'd have to go back and look, but because I did save everything, but I thought that I put in the actual phone numbers that I wanted, and there were the three phone numbers that were found in the room because those are the only ones I really cared about because obviously that's what he's using. Um, and this is basically what I got back. I could be wrong. Maybe I didn't use the phone numbers. I thought I did, man. I know I meant to at some point, but this is what I got back from. Got it back this morning, really early this morning. Didn't take long to read through it because I don't know. Most of this is nonsense. So basically, what this looks like to me is, and they did this on 9/14. So what? Let's see, what is that? That's is that not September, right? So it's fuck man, they looked this up. That's probably about the date that I put in for this, to be honest with you. Not sure, but yeah, it's probably close to the date I put in for this. 2:32 p.m. Not sure. Android SMS. Don't know what the fuck. I guess this is the search that they used. Um, you know, and obviously, I don't know what they use for a search parameter on this. But we got, I don't know what the record, whatever this record shit is, column. Phone number. We got all redacted. We don't have any phone numbers here, so I don't know what phones these came from. That is kind of an issue with this. It's some missing context we don't have. Sent date time. They don't have a lot of that. They have a lot of when it was received. Of course, this top one here, they don't have anything for it. They just have that this was sent, some message was sent. See, I don't know. The other problem we have context on this is we got a lot of blanks here. A lot of these are cut off. Like if you look at this, if this is you, please contact police. You are a person of interest and wanted for questioning. Now, I guess that's the whole sentence because there's there's an exclamation point there. A lot of these get cut off later, so we'll get into that. The stuff on the this side over here is all fucking nonsense unless you're into cell phones and you somehow have some sort of background into dealing with SMS messaging and all that sort of stuff because I don't understand what any of this crap means. Obviously I know what root use it means, user, Android providers, telephone, databases, all this sort of stuff. So this I'm gonna kind of ignore because there's no reason to really go into this because I don't even know what the fuck it is. Evidence numbers, yeah, okay, we got looks like they're all the same evidence number. Bookmark tags, SMS text messages. This is probably what they put in for the search that came up with all this crap. Message type, message status, so sent and then received and read, received and unread. These received and unread were 10/2/2017. It looks like, okay, so we got original transmit time date over here, which seems to match up with the received date and time for the most part. As far as I've looked, I haven't gone too in depth on that. So I was just kind of reading through this. But here we got 9/18, uh 2017. A lot of these dates you're going to find are fucked up. They're fucked up. And hopefully, LVSA, if you're listening to this, or if you do listen to this, or somebody, you hear about this, I sent this to you. If you somehow could archive this, that'd be great. You don't have to shout me out or anything like that. I don't care. You just I would just want this somewhere archived. But you have dates like 1971. Obviously, cell phones weren't invented in 1971. Neither was text messaging. So this is kind of this is where it gets kind of crazy. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But then you look at the other one over here, the original transmit date. I guess those maybe are accurate. We'll see as we go down this. And I haven't had a lot of time with this. I just kind of read through some of these messages. And again, this is supposed to be text data from Paddock's phone. So we don't have phone numbers. I don't know which phones these are for, or which phones they're from, if they're all the same phone, if they're all different phones. I don't know. I greatly doubt this is the complete data. I greatly doubt that. Maybe he deletes his text. Maybe he does that. And these are just the ones that were stuck on his phone. I don't know. I would think they would have went to the phone company and got basically everything, at some point. But I don't know. So, we look here. We got 9/18/2017. 4 in the morning, and someone's texting me 4 in the morning. Tried calling you again. It may show unknown or redacted. Just came back from bank. You can also call me at this number, redacted. So, someone, I'm guessing that this message had to do with, some money of some form. And we see that the receive time matched up with the transmit time. And it says it was read. Now then we get into 10/2, right? So Paddock ain't alive no more. And this thing's just straight up redacted. Not sure what that would have been. And of course the transmit time and unread. Then we get into and again, phone numbers, they're all redacted from what I've seen. 10/2 at 10 in the morning. If this is you, please contact the police. You are a person of interest and wanted for questioning. So this leads me to believe that this was the Mary Lou Danley cell phone. At least some of these messages, whether or not all of them, I don't know. But it almost seems like one of those cell phones that was in the room was Mary Lou Danley. She left it at home. But and I know a lot of people that travel do stuff like that because your phones don't work overseas unless you, do some finagling with them. So, on 10/2, 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, if this is you, please contact police. You're a person of interest and wanted for questioning. Like I said, Mary Lou Danley, possibly. And then you okay, 10/2. Obviously Paddock's not, so I'm guessing Mary Lou Danley received unread, 10/2. And this could have been the same person. It was pretty much right after, one after another. And then again, 10:39, a couple minutes later, redacted, very worried about you, which sounds a little like broken English. So it's possible this is Mary Lou Danley's family or somebody of that nature. Please tell me you are okay. And it might have been someone that was, worried about her. Maybe thinking that she, somehow was in trouble at this point. Who knows? Who knows what was going through people's heads the next day of this? People who were involved in some way with these people. Let's see. So then I get 12:35. Hey, it's redacted. Call me when you can. Same date, received unread. And then all these are going to be unread. I know you have her phone. Now, this is an interesting one to me. Just letting you know, letting you all know, father of shooter is Benjamin Hoskins Paddock, the notorious Vegas bank robber escapee. was on top 10 most wanted list. Maybe guns were from him. Okay, so they're speculating about the guns, but it's interesting that this person seems to be talking directly to either the police department or the FBI, and they know that they have a phone. That's what it sounds like to me on that. Let's see, 219. Now this is interesting. Was Steve acting mysteriously before his rampage? God bless you. Have you any knowledge of why he would commit such a horrific act? Now, I don't know if this is the same person from above here. It's hard to say. I'm kind of doubting it. I'm thinking maybe this is the person up here asking if you're okay and all that bullshit, or just somebody new. Praying for you. Okay, so 5:32 p.m. Yeah, of course, these are all in red. Hi, my name's Redacted. I'm a Redacted in San Francisco. Could you call me briefly? Now, that's kind of interesting. Not sure what that's about. Not enough context there, but it is interesting. And then we get a lot of this nonsense data, right? These are all the weird dates, 1971 and shit like that. And it seems like the time is kind of fucked up here, because at the top we start on 9:18, then we go to 10:2, and the time is ascending to later, starting in the morning of 10:2 and then going into the evening of 10:2. So this is all this becomes out of the time is fucked up on this. It later we end up with the timing being a little screwy. Because it starts, it jumps back in time at some point in this. So anyways, we get a lot of this stuff. You use 75% of your high-speed data for this bill period, which, fuck, man. I mean, this guy had to be cheap if he's running a data plan like that. That's, he's not doing, for a guy that's got money. I'm not saying he's, everybody's cheap that does this, but for a guy that's got money, dude, he's not running an unlimited plan. He's running some, limited thing. Let's see. By the way, Redacted called and left me a message. Can't access my voicemail. Redacted. Not sure what this is, because this appears a lot. So that seems like a robo-dialer kind of thing, but I don't know if it's some sort of spam he gets often or not. Let's see. So Chase online identification code, enter the prompt. Now these are red. These are all red, and we don't have a date and time on these. So these must have been before the 10-2. Otherwise, what we're looking at is the FBI and the police have, at this point, broken into his phone and are reading all of his text data. But I kind of doubt that all this came in immediately after the shooting, after 10-2. I have a hard time believing that. I mean, it's possible, I guess, but some of these, it looks, if that's the case, this is odd, because it looks like the FBI is trying to hack into basically everything. If that's the case, and I don't think it is, honestly, but if that is the case, then that's what's going on. Because you got an identification code, enter online and prompt and password. So somebody's trying to get into his Chase Online account. Since the date's messed up, could have been him, and it could have been before he was, no longer around. And then here again, Chase Online identification code, enter online prompt password. So someone's trying to get into his Chase account. AT&T used 75% of your high-speed data for this bill period. Yeah, okay. And they're just spamming this message at him. And then again, every time you see this message, you're seeing, by the way, Redacted called, left me a message, can't access, I'm guessing voicemail or whatever, because that's what the other one said. Chase Online identification code. So someone's trying to get his Chase account again. These are all at 5:48 a.m., 5:48 a.m., 5:48 a.m. But, this date is a mess. So I really don't know what to do with that. Discover card, 5:48 a.m. again. Please enter, as the temporary identification code when prompted. So someone's trying to get into his Discover account. And it is possible this is, the FBI going through his stuff, but it's hard to say. Again, AT&T used 75% of his high-speed data for this bill period. if you use it all, your data speed and will be throttled most likely. We get down here, we got a couple things in the phone number, stuff like that. Not sure what all this madness is, why they decided to involve this. I don't know. Chase Online again. HC Gov reminder, 2017 plan not selected. Next step, apply for January 15th for coverage starting whatever. I don't know, first car maybe. Deadline notice January 15th, coverage February 1st. Your status not covered. Next step, select, I'm guessing a plan or some shit like that. Again, dates on these all in the fucking 70s. So that's nonsense. What do we got? We got red, unread. This is the one that's unread, and of course, it looks like it's I don't know, redacted, or it's fucked up some way. I mean, we do have a redacted part of it, but it looks a little fucked up to me. Let's see. You use it all. Your data speed will be lower until 9/6/2017. So we can assume that these messages are before. At least this message here is before 9/6. Burning through your high speed data. Try using whatever. Bunch of redacted nonsense here. Why don't you take care of this? The reference number is redacted. My account number, my AC number, which I'm guessing account number, is redacted. You have, and then of course cuts off. We don't have the rest of that message. These are all read. This is the only one that was unread. No idea what that is. Considering it's out of time, who knows? This could have been done later because we got 5:48 a.m., which seems to be kind of a standard time. 2:04. This one goes 4:10. So it looks like this one might have been at a different time than the rest of these. This is out of order. So who knows what that was. Again, these look like they're all red here for the rest of this. The rest of this page. So it looks like they're all red. Why don't you take care of this? Yeah, okay. HC Gov alert, coverage status uninsured, final 2017 deadline, next chance for coverage, 2018, enroll now probably. These are all 548, yeah. So more than 11 million people got covered in the last 2 months alone. Join them, final deadline, yeah. So they're trying to sell them something. And these are red, I guess. Coverage deadline tonight, your status not covered, last chance. Yeah, February 1st, coverage. Tomorrow, your status not covered, enroll. Yeah. And we get a lot of that. And then we got the 75% of this high-speed data bill for this period. Once again, but we got no date on that. Last chance, 2017 coverage. Yeah, okay. And I'm guessing that's probably earlier in the year, maybe. So it's 2017 coverage? I don't know. AT&T, 75%, whatever. By the way, redacted called me and left me a message. Can't access my voicemail. Whatever, dude. I don't know why AT&T keeps sending that at the bottom of their message. I don't know what that is. Anyway, Chase Online identification code. So he's trying to get into his Chase Online account. Looks like. And I mean, it's possible he had a bunch of laptops. Maybe he was using different laptops, trying to get into his accounts on different laptops. Who knows? Who knows what this is? 75% high-speed data. Yeah, okay. Capital One, one-time code you requested is 497. So, of course, trying to get into his Capital One account now. And, probably on a new system. They gave him a code. Bank of America. So message alert, Bank of America alert. Wow. I hope that's not a fucking real dollar number, dude. I hope that's just nonsense because that's a lot of fucking money. You figure 2 cents there. Let's see, $5 there, $102,000 there, 14 or yeah, that'd be 14 million, 102,000. Am I tripping? Yeah, I'm dyslexic here. No, it'd be 1,410,000. So that's what that would be. And then we do have a date over here, time on here, but that's nonsensical. It doesn't make any sense. And why it was sent at this time and then received at this time, I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Same date. Um, we could surmise that this would be that the message wasn't received for 9 hours. I don't know. Maybe that's when he actually opened it and read it. I don't know. Or no, because it was sent on the 15th. Yeah, it's fucked up. I don't know. That's nonsense. We don't know what that means, or I don't. Discover Bank. So he had Discover Bank. He had Bank of America. Um, Trying to get into his bank accounts. Steve Paddock, thanks for doing business at AT&T. We'll text you soon for some feedback about your contact with redacted or whatever. It gets cut off. I don't know what's redacted down here. Not sure what this is, to be honest with you. Maybe phone numbers or something. They don't seem to want to show us. Whatever. Again, all this over here, it's all nonsense. It's all SMS, text messaging, and just, nonsense. Computer jargon, phone nonsense. What do we got here? Yeah, nothing. You've chose whatever. Let's see. Will you So here's a personal message. This is what it looks like to me. Will you please bring the small hand carry suitcase so I can put, and then of course cuts off with an M. That was in 2006, right? So now we're going back in time, and it's possible that that is actually from 2006, because who knows? We have no idea. You've chosen to receive text alerts from Capital One. If this is not correct, reply stop. Okay. Whatever. Dealing with Capital One shit. Again, same thing there. Capital One. This is nothing really. Nonsense. Most of these are red. The Capital One was unread. One of them was, and then one of them was red. And then let's see, CIT Bank. This one's unread. This one-time code. So a lot of times when they send that code, if you're using your actual phone to try and get into your bank account, you can just fucking hit the button on the code and it'll automatically go in. So you don't even have to check these texts sometimes. But you chose alerts for Capital One. Okay, you read that. CIT Bank messages, one-time code, trying to get into the CIT Bank. Like I said, a lot of this is not very exciting. You do get into some personal stuff, but a lot of this is mostly this, and that's kind of the issue. That's why it's a big nothing burger for the most part. Let's see, CIT Bank message, one-time code. He's trying to get into CIT Bank apparently, with a different device. That's what that looks like. Call me when you can. Whatever, something. Hey, it's whatever, redacted. Call me when you can. Redacted. I mean, again, could this be Mary Lou's phone? Is that supposed to say Mary Lou? Whatever. Use 75% of your high-speed data for this bill period. Was he a cheapskate? And did he fucking, is this all Mary Lou's phone? See, that's just it. We don't know. We don't have any context. That'd be fucked up, though, if this is Mary Lou's phone. This cheap motherfucker just put her on a data plan and didn't put himself on one. But who knows? He probably put himself on one, too. Let's see. Sorry for, and then it cuts off, and then, okay. Hi, Steve. Okay, so now we're talking to Steve. We're not talking to Mary Lou. So this could be multiple phones we're dealing with here. And of course, over here in the phone number, section, we got these digits. Don't mean much to me. But hi, Steve. Just double check and see if you end up redacted. Guessing Mary Lou. Unless he has something else going on. Still coming this Saturday to my birthday party, please. And then it cuts off. RX, I don't know if this is a pharmacy or some bullshit. Sorry for, then it cuts off. Don't have anything there. And these are all red. So then we got something with absolutely nothing, So I mean, this could be like emojis and shit like that. Who knows? Who really knows? I thought emojis usually showed up as whatever is typed in for the emoji, but these days I don't know. So this gets a little interesting. Again, this is 1970, so who the fuck knows what the date is on some of these? Well, the date's right here, but we don't know the date when it was actually sent. So Southwest America Airlines, flight 2219 on July 22nd from LAS, which I think it's Las Vegas. Has changed. New estimated departure is 3:15 p.m. We encourage you to check flight status at I guess it's southwest.com. So he was taken off on July 22nd. I don't know. I'm guessing it's the same year, but I don't know. And if I remember right, I did direct the text messaging because I didn't want to get a lot of nonsense. I believe when I asked for the text messaging, it was, oh God, it was between, it was a year's period. So it was between, it was for all of 2016 and all of 2017, if I remember right. Um, so really not sure. But then I think some of this is before that. Let's see. Okay, then I'll still keep your name on the guest list. The dinner party time is 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Lex Nightclub on Saturday, 7/23/16. See you there. So I don't know if that was the party that we have the pictures of him and the family. Um, Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, man. Yeah, the text data could be from the burner phone that he had up there, the 702 number. That is possible. Um, yeah, I didn't really think about that. I'm glad you're here. um, let's see. So apparently he's having dinner at Lex nightclub, and I don't remember if that was the nightclub where he had the party where we have the pictures of him with the Mary Lou's her I think it's her family, I think. And brought him out to I don't remember if that was Reno or Vegas. I thought it was Reno, but I don't know. I think Lex nightclub is in Vegas though. Um, let's see. We are currently booked max amount of people for the cruise that were allocated by the cruise line. However, if you're both interested, and then it cuts off, um, and I'm guessing it says I can add you because this is part two of this message to wait list, and you'll be the first called if someone should cancel. Let me, and then it cuts off there. And then we have this, was that, and then cuts off. So who knows what the fuck that was about. I don't know why this cuts off. I don't understand that. But yeah, it's what they gave me. And of course, in the phone number bracket here, we have a lot of you know, I'm guessing this means something to somebody, but it don't mean much to me, to be honest with you. These might be different phones, but no. Yeah, well, 3M. Um, So 3E could be a different phone from this 3M. And that could just be an evidence designation, I'm guessing, possibly. I don't know. Um, I don't know. Because it did say that he had phone numbers that reached multiple phones. So it's possible that 3 means that the message went to all 3 phones, maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, because 3E could be one of the phone numbers, 3M could be one of the other phone numbers, and then 3 could be all the phone numbers, and 3G could be a different phone number. I really don't know. I don't know what that is. Um, I said if somebody could, go through some of this mess, figure out what the hell that is. I don't know. But let's see. Unfortunately, redacted has no offer. Okay, then nothing. Your Lyft driver, redacted is here. Look for, whatever gray, probably gray something or other. Um, and this is it says 10/21/2010. I don't think that's correct. I really don't think that's correct. Um, God, was Lyft even a thing in 2010? I think it was, but I think it was very small back then. Um, your start times are 9 and 10 a.m. Your credentials are at the host desk. I'm guessing, and then the rest is cut off. And then in my office, where you at? Now these times are descending again. So I don't really understand the ideology there. The dates are, 2010, which I don't think is accurate. Those dates are all messed up. Um, but the descending time, or the this is descending time. So I don't know what order these are supposed to be in. Your start times are 9:10 p.m. Your credentials are hostess, and then it says in my office. Where you at? And of course, these are all red. Um, I haven't used it in months. Been playing at, or and then cuts off. I'd be interested to see who that is. Like that sounds like another player. Um, Sounds like another person that plays poker. Sounds like a friend of his. So that's kind of interesting. And then this is blanked out. So he did have friends. It sounds like it really does sound like that from that line right there. Um, like he was asking somebody if they use something. He said, "I haven't used it in a month. Been playing at." I'm guessing that means video poker. Um, this is another video poker player. I'm guessing high limit video poker player, most likely. Um, okay, and then this is blanked out. Okay, I'll text you. Have probably a good day or something stupid. But that cuts off right there. Um, yeah, hi, don't remember. We got a blank line here. Then breakfast is, I'm guessing, served. I don't know what that is. Got some SMS message saying that telling him when his breakfast was ready, I guess. Um, And then, nothing. And then, sorry, maybe next time you guys live in Vegas, and then it cuts off. So I don't know what the rest of that was going to be. Your Lyft driver redacted is here. Look for the white something. Um, so spot open on the cruise. This looks like this has to do with what above when he was talking about putting him on a waiting list for a cruise. Your spot open on the cruise if you both want to still join. We have other people on the wait list. Please contact me as soon as possible. Um, your Lyft driver is here. Okay, your Lyft driver is here. And then and those are about the same time. Yeah, times are only a minute apart, so that's possible. He was jerking off in the house and was ignoring his Lyft driver for a minute, which is rude. And then we got blank, whatever. Let's see what we've got next. $6,600 free slots. All right. Chase Online, Umpqua Bank. Hello, computer browser was registered for your login. So he's using a different system here to get on his computer or get on his banking. Possibly one of those computers was bought in this year, which I think the Dell E550 was a 2016 2017 model. So it's possible that was. It sounds like that was the computer he used the most at this time. So not really sure, but it's possible that he got that computer and he's jumping on all his bank accounts trying to set it up. But I don't know. Southwest Airlines flight 2138, August 3rd from Las Vegas has changed. New estimated departure 11:20 p.m. We encourage you to check flight status and Southwest Airlines. So 2138, I think that's a different flight than up here. Yeah, 2219. So for July 22nd. So this is a different flight he was taking. All right. CIT Bank, getting these one-time codes from them, having problems logging in apparently. I don't know why he's got two different codes there. He must be clicking the back button or something stupid. Your American Express personal savings one-time identification code. All right. So there's his trying to get into his American Express. Your Lyft driver redacted is here. Here's your boarding pass for flight 2138. I guess this is probably the same one as up here at 2138. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. All right. Your Lyft driver redacted is here. Look for whatever. Oh, your Lyft driver's here. You just Lyft a lot, man. Um, so here's a looks like a personal thing. Ha ha. I will be back to work on Tuesday, August 9th. The kids are having a blast. We went to Hong Kong, Tokyo, and Macau is our last stop before heading home. And then down here you have in Macau vacationing with family. So the descending timeline is probably correct with this, at least, because he most likely this in Macau vacationing with family probably came first. There's probably a message back, which I would like to see. Um, and then he had, haha, I will be back to work Tuesday, August 9th. Kids are having a blast. Went to Hong Kong. Tokyo, Macau is our last stop before heading home. So I'm guessing this one, the one on the bottom was first. Which is just a pain in the ass because this whole thing is just a mess. Let's see, 75% of your 5,306 megabit shared data has been used. Let's see. So you use a lot of data on these phones. The this billing period ends 8/5/2016. So okay, this is probably this is something from 2016, most likely. We'll add 1 gig of shared data to your plan for $15. Yeah, I remember being there, man. I remember doing that back in the day. But at this point, at 2016, they definitely had unlimited plans, man. I think everybody had them at that point. Um, your Lyft driver redacted is here. Look for gray something. Um, then you are a lucky man. You are a lucky man. Why are you a lucky man? Uh, Not sure why you got the fortune cookie text, but whatever. Um, Account notification and password for your Google account, Central Park 4804 at gmail.com was recently changed. So he changed his he changed his password. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. That's I mean, there could be something behind that, really. I mean, speculation, but there could be something behind that, I guess. Um, changing your password, that's not everybody does that very often, and I don't know. Let's see. Use as Microsoft account, whatever verification, most likely. Um, and then again, Microsoft account verification, same minute, time wise here. But then we got this weird thing in the middle that is completely separated for some. I mean, this could be. I guess this could be like the separate cell phones, like this could be like one cell phone, and for some reason, the other cell phone got jammed up in the middle of this. I don't know. I don't know. But it just seems like this is all scattered. Okay, so we get into some interesting stuff here. I think this is the one. Reminder flight AA American Airlines, I'm guessing, 1293 STX to Miami on August 18th. Now, STX, I looked that up last time. I'll look it up again. Um, let's see, Henry E. Rawson International Airport, St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. So this was a vacation, obviously, that he was taking, or he's coming back from on this. Out of gate, yeah, okay. So checkpoint. So because he's going from Miami to there. It would be nice if we had some context there, but we don't. This is the last page? No, this ain't the last page. Um, Uber driver on the way. Okay. So here we get to something kind of interesting. We got Reno to Phoenix. American Airlines, Reno to Phoenix, September 19th. So I'm guessing that's September 19th, 2017. So this will be the Douglas Haig flight that he took. 12:40 p.m. out of gate C7. Check the airport monitors. And we got the CIT bank message, one-time code. It's at the same time on these, so I'm not really sure, if that's how he was paying or what was going on with that. I don't know exactly what that is. And again, you chose to receive text alerts from Capital One. If this is not correct, reply stop. I don't know why he's getting so many of those. Um, it's spammed with those. Let's see. Oh shit. See, this is I didn't see these. Free FedEx alert, signature required by someone at your address for package delivery 827. So I'm trying to think. What do you have delivered? Um, aside from your regular, the bump stocks and all that weirdness, it seems to me he had something delivered to his house. Um, we're looking at on something else. I don't remember. Let's see. CIT bank message. Yeah. American Express, personal savings. Book bank, whatever the fuck. A couple of those. Computer browser to register with your login ID on in online banking. So yeah, it looks like a lot of this is like he's setting up a different phone or a different computer or something to use for all his online stuff. Dell.com. God, I wish I had the date on this. I wish I had the date on this. Because Dell, I mean, the E55, whatever, 5550s or whatever the fuck, that he had two of, it'd be nice. Oh, it shipped. Oh, we do have a date. I'm sorry. We do. I thought they were 2016 models. Yeah, okay. So 9/14/2016 is when he got one of those computers. I wonder if he got well, it says ship. So most likely, this FedEx alert might be the Dell computer that he ordered. It's possible. It's possible. We can't tell with the dates because the dates are all fucked up. Well, 12/8/40. The time is all the same on these, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that means anything or not. Uh, so he might have ordered this computer. It needed a signature verification. I mean, it's possible. And then, and then this is him setting this fucking thing up, getting all the text messages for his two-step identification or verification. American Express Personal Savings one-time identification. Yeah, see, so American Express, Google account, Central Park 4804 was recently changed. Again, I don't know if that's just a repeat. If these are multiple phones, I mean, because there was a breakup there, so this might be a different phone completely that they're sending me. I don't know. I don't know. Is your Google whatever version? I don't know. Account verification, password and Google account changed. Yeah, he liked the Central Park 4804. Obviously, that's an email he was using quite a bit. FedEx alert, signature required for package delivery, 9/21. Let's see if that's the same as up there. 8/27. So I wonder if looks like maybe he got this one on 8/27, liked the computer, and then ordered one for this 9/21. Ordered another one. Not really sure with that because those are two different signature required packages. It could be something else though too. It could be totally unrelated to the Dell. Chase Online identification code. Chase Online. Yeah, dude, what the fuck, man? These guys changing passwords or changing, setting this stuff up like crazy. Bank of Nevada message. Bank of Nevada. This guy had, I think they said, I forget how many bank accounts they said he had, but obviously we're seeing a lot of them right here. Southwest America Airlines flight 2689, November 6th, from Reno has changed. So here's him coming back, I guess. There's no date on this, but I'm guessing this is him coming back from, well, no, he drove back from Reno. Or, yeah, he drove back from Phoenix. So I don't know when this is. November 6th. Could be 2016, man. Could be 2016. No way of knowing. Yeah, there's no way of knowing that. Let's see. Chase Online identification code, Ally Bank code. Ally usually does a lot of auto loans, so I know that because I use them. So not sure about that. Chase Online, AT&T will never ask you for your PIN. Temporary PIN is to complete account change. He's changing some AT&T accounts here. Not sure what that is. I said if we had dates, man, this would make a lot more sense. But we don't have dates on this, so that's what's fucked up about this whole thing. Um, FedEx alert signature required by an adult 21 plus, photo ID. Wow. Okay. So that's something heavy. Discover card, please. Oh, that's what he had shipped to him. He had the gun shipped back to him, the lower part of one of those guns when he had the recall. Let's see. Discover card, temporary identification. Yeah. Chase Online, American Express, Ally. Thank you for your patience. Your room is now ready. Please stop by registration to pick up your room keys at your earliest convenience. Account notification, your password for Google account Central Parks changed again. Jesus. Bank of Nevada messages, one-time code. So he's setting something up, setting up a bank account, or setting up a new system. Umpqua Bank, hello, a computer browser was registered with your login ID and online banking. Yeah, okay. Umpqua Bank, your secure access, I'm guessing code is whatever, but it's cut off. CIT Bank messages, CIT Bank, HC Gov reminder, 2017 plan again. This shit. So yeah, this might be separate phones because of that. It's possible these are separate phones, separate lines we're dealing with. FedEx alert, signature required, adult 21 and over. Yeah, okay. So he's ordering stuff. Let's see, coverage status, don't care. Keep getting that. He's getting spammed with that shit. AT&T free messaging. The contact backup service that you created when you set up your phone will not be available after 3/21/2017. While this service is going away, none of the contacts on your phone will be affected. For more details, go to. Okay. So that's to back up the phone, right? Contact backup. Yeah. Okay. So that's the backup for the phone. That's probably when they start charging because I know, Apple does some shady shit with charging for that. Back up your phone. Let's see. More than 11 million people got covered in the last 2 months alone. Yeah, whatever. I said a lot of nonsense in this. Final chance for everyone coverage. Don't care. 2017 deadline. Your stats not covered. Don't care. Deadline 72 hours away. Your stats not covered. Don't care. Last chance for 2017 coverage. So, I mean, this 2017 coverage. This might be okay. Well, next chance coverage 2018. So this might have been 2017. Southwest America Airlines flight 4578 on February 14th. From I think the LAS is Las Vegas. Let me just do diligence and check that out. Pretty sure it is though. Harry Reid, yeah. Well, it's now called Harry Reid. It was McCarran back then. So yeah, that's Las Vegas. From Las Vegas, so I don't know where he's going. At that point, not sure if that's the same flight, the Hague flight, or not. Like I said, I think the Hague flight was most likely up here. I'll find it now. It was down from this. See, where's the Hague flight? Where's the Hague flight? Okay, from Las Vegas. There's the one that we're looking at. I don't know. I don't even want to deal with this because I think yeah, that sounds about right, dude. Because the Hague flight was at 9:41, if I remember right. I think the original time was like 9:41. So I'm guessing that's right. I don't want to go hunting down for this. I wasn't planning on doing a very long video because this is not very exciting. Let's see, AT&T address book, the contact backup service you created will not be available after whatever. CIT Bank, reminder, flight AA, American Airlines 0431, Las Vegas to CLT, March 29th, at 11 p.m. out of gate D9. So what is CLT? Let's see what the CLT airport is. Charlotte Douglas International. and Harry Reid International. What is this? Charlotte Douglas International. What is this thing? Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. So that was him flying to North Carolina. Oh, and I clicked on wrong link. Damn it. Okay, so that was a North Carolina flight. Uh, and then we got a Miami to Las Vegas, uh, which I'm guessing. God, these got to be so like out of place. Either these are out of place, like out of order, like completely just jumbled, or these are multiple people flying because there's no fucking way. He went to Charlotte, drove to Miami, and then went to Las Vegas. I don't know. I mean, that just sounds stupid. Um, the times are all the same on these. So yeah, there's no way to know. Um, but he came from, because he went from wherever that vacation place he went to, that island he went to Miami, and then from Miami to Las Vegas, it looks like. So this is a completely separate deal here to Charlotte. Charlotte to FLL is at Fort Lauderdale, I'm guessing. Um, let's see, what's FLL? Check it out. At Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood. Okay, Hollywood International, Hollywood, Florida. So, oh my God, putting this together is just mind numbing. Um, Las Vegas to Charlotte, Charlotte to Fort Lauderdale, um, possibly Fort Lauderdale. Okay, so then we got Charlotte to Fort Lauderdale. Did he go from Fort Lauderdale to whatever that place was? Let's see if we see anything on that. Umpqua Bank, Bank of Nevada, yeah, whatever. Chase fraud. There are two transactions on the card ending in 1225. We're sending second text message with details. Oh, okay. Fraud department was bugging them. Let's see. Declined. What? $239 at White Knight Supply and approved $239 at White Knight Supply. Okay, yeah, that's just a fuck up. But what is White Knight Supply? That's interesting. I didn't look that up. Gun parts. Gun parts. Okay. They sell gun parts. And they are where are they based out of? Um, doesn't really say here. Oh, Oklahoma. They're in Oklahoma. So he didn't actually go there. He just probably ordered that shit online. Okay. So there's him ordering something for guns. $239. Not sure. Chase online, identification code, signature required, adult 21 and over. So it might be the White Knight. Who knows? Who knows? CIT Bank, Capital One, American Express, Ally. I don't know what this is. Excellent. Please provide any additional feedback. Help us fully understand your whatever. Great was redacted, able to fully resolve your request. So this is them doing their surveys, customer approval surveys. Let's see. Message C. Paddock. Thanks for doing business with AT&T. Well, Texas Sue, some feedback about your contact with Redacted. Survey texts are free. Let's see. Oh, that's right, because he's on a data plan. Fucking cheap bastard. Okay, let's see. Great. How satisfied are you with Redacted? Okay, these are all just customer surveys. Discover Bank. Okay, Umpqua Bank, CIT Bank. Provide fullback. Great was provide feedback again. AT&T message. Thanks for doing business. Okay. Let's see. Great. How satisfied? AT&T. God, AT&T is annoying, dude. I have them and for some of my shit, and they just that's what they do. They spam you with shit. God, when I did the internet with them, man, they were coming to set it up. I got six text messages and 3 phone calls before the guy came out. It's like, geez, man. I only needed one. Let's see. CIT bank message. How satisfied are you with the representative? Okay, yeah. Back. Thanks for doing business with AT&T. Okay. 75% of your high-speed data is being used for this period. Seemed he used a lot of data. Let's see. Your Uber's on the way. 4.9 stars. Okay. Honda Sienna is arriving at a Honda Sienna. So that's his Uber. Your Uber's on the way. Will arrive. It's arriving at Honda Odyssey. Okay, these are different. Yeah, Toyota Sienna, Honda Odyssey. So these are different ones. Your Uber's on the way. Will arrive. 4.6 stars. Oh, someone didn't like you. Let's see. Redact is arriving soon. Toyota Prius. He's a lot of Uber, man. CIT bank message. CIT bank message. Your ally one-time security code. Okay. American Express personal savings one-time identification code. Okay. It's arriving Honda Accord. Yeah, you use a lot of fucking Uber and Lyft and shit. Your driver's completing a trip nearby. Your Uber's on the way. Is arriving Mercedes-Benz C-Class. Wow. He did the Uber X. Okay. Unfortunately, your driver had to cancel the trip. Please request a new ride and we'll get you. Woo. That's not good. That driver ain't getting no stars. So, let's see. Your driver's completed trip nearby. Uber's on the way. Hello, we don't monitor responses to his number. Need help? Is it okay? So he texted back to Uber, probably what the fuck, and then they sorry, we don't monitor responses to his number. Don't text us. There's no way to get a hold of us. Uber's on the way. It's arriving at Ford Escape. Oh wow, he went down to a Ford Escape. After arriving there, wait 2 minutes before charges begin. They'll wait 2 minutes before charges begin. Whatever. It's arriving Toyota Corolla. After arriving, they'll wait 2 minutes. Ford Focus. Wow, dude, look at all these, man. A lot of Uber rides. Let's see. So GMC Terrain. Wow, that's an interesting Uber car. I've seen one of those before. Let's see. Flight American Airlines 1317 ORD to Miami. What's ORD? Let's see what ORD is. O'Hare International Airport. So Chicago. He went to Chicago. He went to Chicago? Are you fucking kidding me? He went to Chicago? He looked up all kinds of shit in Chicago on his browser history. Ah, shit. It's wearing me out. So to Miami. So he stopped in Chicago before he went to Miami. So this is all like one big trip, it looks like. Motherfucker was touring the world. Toured the United States at least. That's probably why he had his passport on him. August 16th. So August 16th. Let me look this up real quick. What are we looking at here? So it happened October 1st. September was when he was in Vegas. So August 16th. Damn, dude. I mean, if this is 2017, it doesn't say that. So we don't know. But that's 2017. I mean, that's tight. So he was touring around all over the place right before the shooting. Huh. Okay. All right. All right. So in Chicago to Miami, I mean, have to draw up something to figure out exactly what happened here, because we can figure out exact dates out of this. That's kind of cool though. Figure out, and then, but August 16th, he's also taking a flight from Las Vegas to. Okay, so Las Vegas to. Oh, okay. So he didn't stop in Chicago. It looks like he didn't stop there. Fuck. Wait, no, that's not possible. How can you be in Chicago at 7:15 a.m. and then be in Las Vegas at 12:30 a.m.? Yeah, that don't make sense. That don't make sense unless these are completely separate years. Or Mary Lou is flying one of these flights and Paddock's on the other, um, coming to meet her maybe. But no, he's not meeting her because he's going to Chicago as she's leaving Chicago to Miami, or vice versa. But I would guess Las Vegas would be him. That's weird. That's weird, man. Unless he's got like the Mike Turber UFO fucking flight fucking log. But no, I mean, that's weird. It's weird. Um, and then here we got, I guess, redacted. Congrats are in order. Now put some of that away and save it for the trip to New Zealand that we're all going on next year. Come on, you want to go. You haven't been to New Zealand yet. You got to see it. Besides that, it's on your favorite cruise line, almost your favorite something. All right, so who's telling them that? Um, who's telling him that? Who would say that? I don't know. His brother or something? I don't know. You didn't put my name in the drawing for me and wait, you didn't put my name in the drawing for me and did you win I'm guessing jackpot or something? I don't know. Okay, so we got Miami to is that Macau? MCO? A lot of flights here, man. No, it's Orlando. MCO's Orlando. Huh. That's weird. Okay. MCO's Orlando. So it flew from Miami to Orlando on August 18th. And then the second Miami to Orlando. So they're both in Miami? No, there's three. It's three. No, this is new time departure. Okay, so okay, so this is the flight getting delayed like crazy. So this could be just one person. Wow, that flight got fucked up. That flight got jacked. I wonder if they had a storm at that time. Dude, you probably go back and look. So, um, reminder flight. Okay, so this is in ascending order. So it's fucked up or descending order. Miami to Macau, or not Macau, Miami to Orlando. The flight was at 8:19. It got changed to 8:55. Then it got changed to 9:17. Then it got changed to 9:45. Then it got changed to 10 p.m. Then it got changed to 10:30 p.m. So that flight got fucked up. And then they changed the gate here on that flight. So this is possible. This is just one person. Departure time is changed to 11 p.m. So see, we're out of order, man. This is a pain in the ass because this all works. We can go up and say 8:19, 8:55, blah blah blah, all the way up to 10:30, and then we go down here to 11 p.m. So that flight did get really fucked up. Gate changes, chase online identification. So here's Phoenix to Reno on August 20th. Departure time has changed. Phoenix to Reno. We don't have a date on that, do we? August 20th. Yeah, duh. It's right there. So, did he go visit this guy? Did he go visit this guy and tell him what he wanted in August? And then, or is that like a gun show where he met the guy or some shit like that? I don't know. He's coming back from Phoenix. He's flying back, so he ain't flying back with ammunition. But that was a month before, so I don't know. Phoenix to Reno, that's the same flight, August 20th. Or, well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at here. Macau to Phoenix, it's weird. They're flying at the exact same time. Oh, this is the end of it, isn't it? Yeah, this is the end of it. Not Macau. God, I keep saying Macau, man. I'm like stuck on that. It's Orlando to Phoenix. So Orlando to Phoenix, August 20th, 5:40 p.m. And then Phoenix to Reno. So, okay. Again, someone would have to do a whole timeline of this because I'm sure it all fits together, but it's just kind of crazy. Um, Package delivery 820, uh, FedEx, okay, Chase, and then AT&T. So that's pretty much all we got on this. Let's see. We'll add 1 gig. Yeah, that doesn't say nothing. That's pretty much all we got on this. That's what they gave me. That's all they gave me um, on this stuff. I mean, the flights are interesting. I think the most interesting thing about this is the flights. There was something here. Did I miss something? I missed something. I'm definitely missing something, dude, because I don't remember reading the yeah, that's not all of it, is it? Yeah, that's not all of it. Huh. Yeah, that's not all of it. Um there's more than that. Let me see. Hold on a sec. Let me see if I can bring this up. Oh geez, that just screwed that up. Let's bring that back up. Okay, we'll bring that back up and ask for something to look at here. But no, there was more than that. There's definitely more than that. And oh man, hold on. Because there was a section there that was a little personal that I didn't get. I didn't read. Shit, that's not good. Because it's only a 48-hour link that they give you for these things. Um, Let me see if this has it. This might have it. No, that's not it. Um, Hold on. Let's see it be this one. Should be. I don't know why it didn't. That's weird, man. Why does it only have 12 pages on here? Huh. All right, hold on, hold on. I got to go into my emails and see if I can dig this up. No, that's not what I want. I want the other one. Sorry about that. Something squirrely here, man. Something's really messed up here. Okay, there it is. That's from the original email. Ah, it says 12 pages. Did I read right over it? Because there was and I don't even see it anymore. There was a message from his brother. It looked like I'm guessing it's his brother, talking about their mom, and I don't know if I went right over it. If I somehow skipped it. Okay, here it is. All right, it's on page number 5. Okay, so let me go back to that because I don't remember reading that right now. Because that was kind of the most interesting. Yeah, I must have because I went through this. Back to work Tuesday. Yeah, vacation cow, whatever. Down here it says, "Mom says you are coming tomorrow at 9:30 at night. I can pick you up. Supposedly there's something strange going on with her, and they're charging huge amounts to," and then it cuts off. I mean, that would have been really nice to know what the fuck that is. I must have skipped right over that because I don't know why. STX to Miami. and then Miami to STX. Not sure what STX is. I think that's the one I looked up. St. Croix. Let's see. St. Croix. Yeah. Okay. That's St. Croix. U.S. Virgin Islands. So that was him doing doing a trip. So that's it. That's it. Oh, I did say it. Okay. Yeah. I'm all screwed up, man. My brain's not working right now. She, I don't know where the mom lives, dude. I thought the mom lived in Florida. And that's why they live in Orlando, right? Don't they live in Orlando? I think the brother lives in Orlando. And I think he lives at least in the area of the mother. And that's why he was over at the house. He's in his interviews, he was saying, I was trying to deflect from my mother so she didn't have to deal with this. Um, you know, but yeah, that's it. I don't. I mean, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't know what this is, man. The I don't know if this is multiple phones, one phone, which phone it is, what's going on here. I mean, if this is all the text messages, if this is only some of the text messages, if some of them are redacted, and that's why we have all these blank spaces, or if something else is going on with those blanks. I don't know uh, if Paddock was the kind of guy that deleted all his personal text messages, if Paddock was the kind of guy who didn't text anybody very rarely, seldomly. Um, it's just really strange. And yeah, the dates, the times, they're all fucked up. You're right. It's like, what is this that we're looking at, man? Why am I looking at text from 1970 saying that there's a flight on August 16th? It's like, then don't make any sense. So I don't know what a lot of this is, but the this is what they got back to me with. This was the FOIA that they got back to me on. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple of personal things in there that was kind of interesting. Um, but what I was expecting to see, the reason I originally put this in was because of that prostitute that was saying that she was texting back and forth with him, and while this was all going on, and that's what I really wanted to see. That's I wanted to see whether she was telling the truth or not telling the truth or whatever. I can't tell if she wasn't, but I wanted to see if her messages were on here, and that was my original ideology behind this, and that's why I originally put in for this. But you know, this doesn't help. This doesn't help much. The only thing this does is, and I know LVSA was big on this, so I'm kind of glad this got sent over. Is he was kind of big, and I know Richard was doing a little bit of this. They're big on doing timelines of what Paddock was doing, when he was doing it, where he was doing it. So at least they can kind of map out some of these flights and figure out where he was at what times and stuff like that. And I mean, assuming that these are all him and not Mary Lou, flying around. And I don't know, but we do have the Dell, him purchasing the Dell computer, which, I mean, it doesn't really mean much, dude. He, obviously he didn't go to a store for it. He purchased them online. He seems like that kind of guy anyway. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm reading what you're writing. If you deleted text, the records should show right. Only the phone would delete it. Yeah, but see, the problem is, okay, here's the problem with that. Is, I agree with you. You're right. You're absolutely fucking right. But where is that thing? How did I lose it? Oh, I put it down. That's why. Okay, let me find it. Okay, there it is. So the problem is, like, when we go over here, all this shit, it looks like this is taken off of the phones. It doesn't look like it was taken from the actual company itself. So let's say AT&T was his phone service. These don't look like they were taken from AT&T, because what we're looking at here, and that's the only thing I kind of understand with this, like they're going into the root directory of his phone and they're pulling out the message database on the phone. Now, if you delete a message on a phone, I don't think it stays in that database on the phone itself, because that would take up memory. So I think it gets deleted off of the phone completely. If he was in fact using AT&T for a service provider, then what AT&T would have the records, and generally, when my understanding is when they go to court and stuff like that, they have to subpoena AT&T to get the records from AT&T. This here doesn't look like that's what this is. This looks like this is basically they took the phone and they combed through the phone, and this is what they gave me, is what is on the phone. Again, I'm not totally sure about that, but we do see the partitions and stuff like that. I'm guessing that's where these had come from, is from the phone directly. So you're right, but AT&T has the information of pretty much everything he ever texted. So if he deleted something, I'm guessing it won't be on this particular FOIA. I guess I could, I don't know. Yeah. So, that's where I'm going with that. I think that's the problem. And like I said, we just don't know, because they fuck the times up so bad on these, and I don't know why those times are messed up. I don't know. I don't understand why it's all 1970 and stuff like that. I don't get it. Um, I don't know what any of that means. And even the time on some of the flight stuff and stuff that should be accurate is not accurate. When we're saying 1970 on the reminder of the flight, whatever, August 16th, obviously it wasn't sent to him on, 1/1 of 1970. So I don't know, man. Um, well, okay. Well, if the phone clock was wrong, if that was accurate, if that was true, if that's in fact what we're looking at, uh, first of all, I don't think that's possible, because phones I think are set to online. When they're connected online. At least nowadays, they're and this wasn't that long ago. It was 2017. So I would think that the phones in 2016 for some of these messages, I would think the phones at that point would be correcting their time through, um, when they're online. But you look at, if that was the case, and let's say the phone was stuck in 1970, then why do you have 2006, right? We're not talking about 30 years, 36 years of phone data here. We're talking about 2 years. So even if the phone was wrong and it was saying it was 1970 in his phone, why would we have 2006, 2026, dude? In the future, we're talking. You know, um, I don't see the phone just randomly picking dates. That's strange. It's really strange to me. I don't know why those dates are wrong. I have no idea why those dates are wrong. It's just strange. But yeah, if this had correct dates, it wouldn't change much. Um, I don't think it would change all that much, really. It's just we would have an idea, when this whose birthday party, or when this birthday party was, for instance. Um, you know, um, the flights, we know what date, what year they were in, at least, which would be nice. Um, this Lex nightclub, we do know kind of the year on this. We have a date on this. So this is 2016. For some reason, saying it's 2010 when this got sent. That's definitely not accurate. Um, so we do have that. Um, but when you get to something like this, like all of a sudden now he's booking a cruise. Was he booking a cruise, in this time frame, or what was that about? was he booking a cruise to go to the Philippines, go visit these fucking people after they just, partied it up at the nightclub? Did he have fun with them or something? I don't know. This here, the host desk. So this is a casino transaction. I wish, it'd be nice to have the date on this and know what casino that was, whether this was, Mandalay Bay stuff or Tropicana stuff, or even like the Win or something of that nature. That'd be nice to know, because then we could kind of piece together, okay, well, this is the date where, something at the host desk, start times are at 9 and 10 a.m. I don't know. Could that have to do with his this thing down here where he was doing some gambling? Sounds like he was in a tournament, like some sort of tournament, and we could put all that together and say that that's what that was, but we can't because we have no idea. I don't think 2010 and '06 are real dates. Yeah, I agree. I don't know. Like I said, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't know what the dates. I mean, I can just ignore all the dates, I guess, but like, and but a lot of this doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't know what this the first number of this is. This 8119. I guess maybe that's the um, identification of the person sending the transmission. I don't know. It's an identification the phone uses or something like that. Um, I'm not really sure, because you got 53 Southwest Airlines. 8119 is whoever's doing this cruise thing. But yeah, there's all kinds of information on here. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm really not sure what this is. But anyway. And then, like I said, then you get the phone column or the phone number column, and it's got all these 3E, 3M, 3G, 3s, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the thing, man. I mean, if we had somebody that knew how cell phones operate, inside and out, and how all this nonsense works, and we'd probably be able to get at least a little bit of information off of this. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think we got anybody that has that kind of. I mean, I know Turber he had a little bit of cell phone stuff going on there. He knew how to do some things on cell phones, but I don't know if he knows this kind of. Uh, I don't know if he's up on this kind of thing. This is kind of some hardcore coding and database and stuff like that. I don't know if that's his forte necessarily. I don't know, but let's look at this. Let's see if I can find two the same banks. I got CIT. I got Bank of. Okay, so CIT and CIT 58. So yeah, it looks like the first number here is the designation of who's sending the message. It looks like. So we could kind of, I guess, figure some stuff out from that too. When you're getting into completely blank messages. Like here, we got 9. I don't know who 9 is. I don't know who 91 is because we don't have any reference for that. We got 90s, a lot of 90s, which is what is this? Is how satisfied are you with whatever? 90 is AT&T. It looks like. Yeah, AT&T is 90. So we can kind of figure out, and then AT&T is also 35. So that throws that out of the fucking loop. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what a lot of this jargon means or what this is that we're dealing with here. So anyway, I think I'm done with that. Done with this for now. So yeah, thanks for joining. Sorry, it wasn't more exciting. I mean, this madness. I was excited to get it. And then when I started reading it, I'm like, oh man, they didn't give me nothing. This is garbage. And what I wanted was I wanted to know whether, like I said, I kind of was curious to see whether that hooker was actually legit or not. And then because I know some people had actually reached out to that person and didn't actually get a hold of that person necessarily, but got a hold of the person that interviewed that one. And yeah, nothing really came about that. But I was just kind of curious. I want to know whether that was legit or not, whether this dude had, whether this hooker was actually telling the truth to a point. And I don't remember if she said she went over there and actually met him. I don't think she did. I think she said she talked to him and he was all depressed or something. I don't know. But I just kind of want to know whether that was accurate or not. And I didn't get that out of this. So it was kind of a letdown. Anyway, it's been an hour and a half, man. I didn't want to do an hour and a half on this thing. So yeah. Have a good day, man. And stay safe out there, and talk to you on the next one. If there's the next one, I'm gonna take a break from this for a bit. Unless something else comes out, they send something else to me. I got some other things I want to do. Talk to you later.